Hello, it's Becky Joubert here, and I want to give a few tips about how to get past that number that Twitter stops you at when you're following of 2,000. Now, I had the same trouble as a lot of you are facing in the past where your following is around 2,000 and you can't go past, and it's usually because your followers have not caught up yet. And sometimes that can be really slow because people follow when they want to. So I want to offer some tips on how to get past that point so that you can move on, make more Twitter friends, and follow a lot more than 2,000. So the first thing that you'll want to do when you're on your account is to look at this number of following right here. Take out your calculator, divide that by 20, and then you'll want to make a couple adjustments. In my case, that number would be approximately 198. So all you're really doing is you're taking your number of followers and you're dividing it by the number of entries on a page, 20, and coming up with the number of pages of followers, or excuse me, following that you have. So once you have that number and you know basically how many pages that you have in your account, you can go up here and click on following. I'm going to get on that part of your profile and scroll down to the bottom of the page where it says next, and you want to go ahead and click next just so we can see what page we're on. So you can see up here at the top that you're on page 2. Go ahead, click twice there, just back out that number 2 and put in, and I'm not going to put in 198, but you will put in the number for you. Press enter and it's going to take you back to that page, which is really in essence the first group of people that are following you or not following you, and that's really what you want to find out. So the goal here is to, sad as it may seem, remove people who are not following you not because that's what you always want to do, but in this case, when you have just 2,000 that you're following and you can't go over, really this method is the quickest method that I know of to get you moving forward. And so basically you're going to have to dump people that are not following you so you can follow more people that will possibly follow you. So you're on your following, not your followers, that is important, and basically anyone that doesn't have the direct message underneath their name is someone that is not following you. If you know who it is, or if it's a service of some sort like traffic reports in your area or something like that, or maybe it's Ellen DeGeneres who possibly might not follow people back, whatever the situation is, and you want to keep that person, that's fine. But in most cases, you probably won't know who they are. Just go ahead and click remove. It'll let you delete basically as many people off your account as you need to. You can keep going down the page and looking for people that do not have direct message under their name, and then you'll basically be moving to the previous page after that. So that's in the middle of my account. You know, it's not a perfect world. Everyone's not going to follow you. I don't recommend that you do this all the time. It's not that important. But if it's keeping you from moving forward on Twitter, now is the time that you might need to remove some people, and you can always come back and follow these same people again if you want to, regardless of whether they follow you or not. But it's important right now to continue to build your Twitter account and to have a larger audience and make better friends and people that will follow you and that will want to see your updates and be able to communicate with you. So that's basically what we're trying to accomplish. So once you do that, you can go page by page backwards and eliminate, 50 maybe at a time. And then after, let's just say 50, because, this is a little tedious, click, 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 back, back, back. So after that, you can go and find new friends to follow and add another 50. And hopefully those 50 that you added to get you closer back up to the 2,000 mark will be people that will follow you. And if you continue this process and get your followers up closer to that 2,000 mark, somewhere around there, there's some magical number where you notice that you can move over the 2,000 barrier of following, and everything will just work out fine. So for those of you that are stuck and waiting, I hate to see that happen. Hopefully this will move you forward and get you where you can be following and making new friends in no time at all. Thanks.